Hello everyone, this is ScapCat242. Here's my review on the AK-18 assembly kits, or this is Regina from Dino Crisis, and this is from Boris Toys. This is a 1/18 scale action figure, and I don't know how they got away with this, but this is purely Regina from Dino Crisis, and for those who play the old school PS1 game, here is, yeah, that's Regina. Take a look at the hair. Outfits pretty much. Yeah, so how they got away with it, I don't know. So this is from wave 2 of these figures, and so far I've been impressed. She came with a decent amount of accessories. Some things I think they could have done a little better. The articulation is improved compared to the figures on wave 1. And one thing I thought was interesting, they added a toe hinge on the feet. I'm usually not too fond of this because over time these could wear out and possibly break, but that's neat. So I'm just gonna get into it right away. There are some reuse of parts on this figure. So I noticed right away that the lower waist they used, it's from the Jill Valentine figure from wave 1. So it's mostly the waist part. It's kind of hard to tell because of the skirt is in the way, but yeah, that is the same part. The boots, I think, are about the same, minus the toe articulation. But yeah, that's all. I noticed that the reuse of parts. But the one thing I have noticed that's difference, these figures in wave 2 have a thigh swivel, which is great. So, you know, let's go to articulation first. So, head on a ball joint moves about that much. Ball joints in the shoulders, hinge there. There is a swivel here. Double joints in the arms. Oh, one thing I noticed too, and I noticed that if you can look to see that, this metal joint there, I have no idea if that's for, I guess, strengthening the joint, but I guess it's a new change. Wrist articulation, and there, I believe there is a hinge. Yeah, there's a hinge. Then we got upper torso, bends about that much, moves there. Legs, ball joints in the legs, kicks about that much, but you can do splits. As I mentioned earlier, thigh swivel, double joints in the legs, and we have ankle articulation with the toe hinge. Not a fan of that, but I guess some people won't appreciate that. So I have here, oh, one thing I'll point out too, her hair actually is removable, so you can just pop that off. And if you wanted to, you could take the hair pieces from your other figures from the AK kits and just slide that. Might look a little, oh, yeah. So yeah, you could do that. So yeah, it just pops right off easily. So she has here 2 machine guns. I kind of wish she would have came with an assault rifle, but I will demonstrate what she'll look like with the weapon I'm going to give her. So yeah, she has 2 of these machine guns. Pretty nicely detailed, pretty basic. Unfortunately, the magazine does not come out, so I wish that would have been a thing. It comes with this pistol. Pretty basic. Unfortunately, she does not have a holster. I feel like there was a missed opportunity to give her one. I feel like they could have reused this, but oh well. And she comes with this knife that's not pretty, it's all flat black, so there's no detail on that, so there's that. But overall, I think a pretty good figure. So even if you're not going to use her as Regina, you can make her to a different character, but I'm going to demonstrate what the weapon I'm going to give her, which I had a spare machine gun from one of my Joy Toy figures, so I'm going to give her this. Yeah, I think she looks really good with that. Oh, and before I forget, let's take a look at the card. So this was what came packaged. So there's the figure, and then there's the figures from Wave 1, the figures from Wave 3, which I have, and then that fourth figure, I have no idea when that one's coming out, so curious to see what that one looks like. So yeah, I think she is a pretty good figure. Come on, focus. For the most part, articulation felt pretty good. Nice and fluid joints. She can get in some pretty good dynamic poses. Let's see if I can get this one to work. Yeah. We can just, yeah. Okay, maybe that toe hinge does have a pretty good use after all. But overall, pretty good figure. I forgot what I paid. I got mine through, I don't remember now. I'll put a link below to where I got this figure from. But if you can get a hold of these figures when you can, I recommend picking them up. They're from the AK-18 assembly kits, 1/18 scale. They're from Boris Toys. I'll put a link in this video. Feel free to leave a comment down below, and hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.